Hello folks, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever been watching a different time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session, and we'll be discussing about a security breach at MongoDB which had exposes the customer data. That's the main concept because it has happened recently. I can say very minimal time it has taken to publish this, and we'll be having a clear understanding about that and what actually happened with this. We'll be having a clear understanding, but before going further, before having a discussion, just want to make sure that please do a subscription to this channel, like the channel, save the channel as soon as possible for getting the latest update. So going further, if we discuss about what actually MongoDB is, so there may be a question which basically arises in your mind that this person is saying about MongoDB and the remediation task which basically be taken once this kind of scenario has surfaced in any of the platforms. So what kind of platform it is, how actually it is useful, so those all things also will be discussing in detail. So what actually MongoDB is that so basically MongoDB is a popular open source or NKQL, not only KQL database management system that basically provides a flexible and scalable approach, okay, for to storing and managing a certain data, certain kind of specific data. Okay, so here are the some aspect and key features and aspects of different conceptual understanding of MongoDB. So one is document oriented. Definitely MongoDB is a document oriented database. Okay, so which basically means that it stores the data in JSON file or boson. Okay, document. So each document that may contain a variable number of fields, and the data model is flexible and even we can say dynamic. Number two, scalability. Definitely scalability is one of the criteria or one of the approach or one of the feature how actually MongoDB is being utilized. So MongoDB is basically designed okay, to to scale the horizontally, and allows you to distribute a certain data, okay, across multiple servers or a cluster to handle large amount of data in high traffic load. Then no scheme constraints. So when we discuss about the third point, right, so unlike the traditional relational database, so MongoDB does not enforce, okay, a fixed scheme, or we can say for a certain data. Okay, this flexibility makes it easy to evolve the data model or a certain period of time. Okay, then after indexes, so indexes also plays a very important crucial role, folks, because see, so MongoDB basically supports the indexes, okay, on any field. Okay, I can say on any field in a certain kind of documents. Okay, which we can significantly improve, okay, certain query performance. Okay, indexes can be created on a certain single field. Okay, so this compound field and even array we can also say. Okay, then after query language, definitely MongoDB basically provides a rich query language, okay, that supports a wide range of query, which basically including filtering, sorting, and aggregation. Query can also be expressed in a very precise and JavaScript like syntax, we can say. Then after aggregation framework, what actually this aggregation framework is. So basically when we discuss about MongoDB, right, this MongoDB includes a powerful aggregation framework, okay, to perform or for even activating and performing certain data transformation, and even also we can say computation on the server side. Okay, so it basically allows the user, okay, to process and also to analyze the data, okay, without having to retrieve this entire data sets. Geospatial indexes. What is this geospatial indexing? So MongoDB has built-in support for geospatial indexing, and even if you can say querying, okay, making it suitable for application that basically involves location-based data. Then after replication, so MongoDB basically supports automatic replication, okay, which starts enabling the creation of multiple copies of data across different servers, or even we can say geographic locations. Okay, so here what actually happens is that this basically provides fault tolerance, and even we can say high availabilities. Okay, citing or we can say shading in the process, or we can say like distributing the data across multiple server. Okay, so is the main concepts of how actually the shading basically works with. Okay, so MongoDB basically supports horizontal shading, okay, which basically allowing data to be split across different threads. Then after community and enterprise edition, so MongoDB is basically available in both a free to use community edition and commercial enterprise edition. Okay, that basically includes additional features, supports and services. And here what actually happened is that MongoDB is a commonly used web development, mobile application and other scenarios where flexible and scalable data storage is required. Okay, like this I can say the use how actually MongoDB has been. So it is easy for of use and support of for modern developmental practices such as agile methodology, and also contribute a widespread adoption in the software development community. So coming to the security breach, right? So basically we observed a security breach in MongoDB. Okay, if such a incident occurs, it is essential for affected organizations to take immediate actions. Okay, like we can say to investigate and address the breach. Here are the some general steps that organization typically follow in response to the security breach. One is isolation, isolate and contain. Okay, so identify the affected system and isolate them. Investigate, conduct an investigation and determine the actionable breach and what is the root cause of that. Notification, like notifying affected customers or stakeholders about the breach as soon as it's possible, and be transparent about the incident, its impact, right? And the steps being taken to it must and should be addressed. Forensic analysis, so perform a forensic analysis, basically to understand the attack vectors, identifying the vulnerabilities, and also we can say gathering different evidences that may be useful for law enforcement. Like then after we have patch and remediate. Patch any vulnerabilities that that were exploited and implemented additional security measures, okay, to prevent similar incident in the future. Password reset, so if user credentials were compromised, okay, requires user to reset their passwords. Okay, encourage the use of strong and then after unique passwords. Okay, enhance the security measures. Okay, evaluate and enhance overall security measures such as access control, encryption and monitoring. Okay, for or to better protect against any such kind of further breaches. Corporates with authorities, so when we discuss about corporate with authorities, it's just about working with the law enforcement and also with the regulatory authorities as far as necessary. Okay, so it may be including the incident reporting or incident handling. Community or communicate with the public, definitely communicate with the public is one of the prior tasks, because keep the public and relevant stakeholders also, you can say, to get informed about the processes and basically addressing the breach. Okay, and it also provides updates on steps being taken and prevent further incidents. Then after learn a friend from the incident, so post conduct incident we can also say. So try to learn and try to have a conduct in different areas how we can improve the policies and regulation procedures. Okay, so these are the different steps we can take. Okay, so coming to the Saturday disclose, right? So MongoDB on Saturday, which basically have disclosed activity or actively investigating a security incident that has led to an unauthorized access to a certain corporate system, which basically resulting in exposure of customer accounts, metadata, and contact information. So the American database software company said it is first detected anomalous activity in on 13 December 2023, and it has immediately activated incident response efforts. So it further noted that this unauthorized access, okay, has been going on for some period of time before discovery, but emphasize it's not aware of any expose to the data that customer stores in MongoDB Atlas. Okay, so when we discuss about it is not even been disclosed the exact time period of the compromise. Okay, even we can say in the light of breach, the MongoDB recommends that all the customers may be on the lookout for social engineering, phishing, such kind of attacks. And to ensure phishing resistance, multi-factor authentication, or even we can say as well as routed their MongoDB at last password. So that's not all. Okay, the company said it's about experiencing relevant login attempts that are causing issues for customers attempting to log into Atlas, and also for support portal. It however said the problem is unrelated to any kind of security. So this is one of the, we can say, yeah, comment, or we can say mail from MongoDB CISO. Okay, so how actually we can what should we take, like enabling multi-factor authentication and regular change of passwords. Okay, so these things we can take. Okay, at the time we are not aware of any exposed to the data that customer stores in data vault, but they have detected this suspicious activity through US Central Time or US Eastern Standard Time, and have immediately activated an incident response plan by 13th of December. Okay, so this is all about today's analysis, folks. I hope you have got an idea regarding the such a kind of scenario and what actually MongoDB is. Okay, so let me end the video here itself for you. Thank you.